Hello and welcome back to Southside Miniatures. This is my next project, what I have started. You can see I started the floor, but I'll show you that in just a moment. This is going to be the Little Shop of Horrors. Mr. Musnik, the owner of the flower shop, he's got a worker called Seymour, and as believe it or not, and as he fell in love with a plant called Audrey, and as he fell in love with a plant and he named it Audrey, and it is a man-eating plant. Yes, and you heard me right, it does eat people. And that is the plant, as you can see, and then as her name is Audrey, and then this is a photo of the Little Shop of Horrors. Well, I started the floor as you can see. What I done is the same as what I done in the basement of the Maxwell house. And I got a bit of paper, put it in and cut it to size, as you can see, and then put this on top of a card, and then cut the card to size, and so now it's they're just sticking down the tiles. And as in the photo, the tiles are beige and black. And I'm using a glue stick, and then I stick these down. But this one's near enough run out now. But I feel I've got enough just to do this here. So it's only this little bit here now to do, and I'm going to start doing the walls. Oh. This is not going to hold it still long enough. No, so look, it's, I think that one's gone now, I think. So, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this off now, and off camera, and then once I've trimmed it all up, because once I've stuck it all down, and as I let it dry, all these edges where it ain't, where it needs trimming, all I do just turn it over, and they run a ruler as along, and then get your craft knife, and then just cut them off, and so it leaves a nice straight line. So that's the floor done. But what I'm going to do now is, once I've done the walls, and then I've got to darken this and dirty it all up and all that, because in this shop it's a flower shop, so the floors are dirty and that, you know. So and according by the photo it is anyway. I've done the two walls. There's the three walls. I've done the two sides and the back, and then what I've done it out of 5mm foam boards. So I marked off where I'm going to have the beam, the skirting, and then in between the lines, and if you can see that, I'm going to have a timber frame. So and that's that one fits over there, and as on this one here is the window, and then as you can see I marked out where the where the window frame's going to come, and as the panelling, and as the panelling is going to come across there. We're going to paint this orange as it is in the picture, and as that one goes there. and then we've done the back one, and then that's the back door, and put the door frame in. Sorry, I didn't film that bit, but and then plus I've done the door. Because there's two bits glued together to give it some more depth. That fits in nicely in the door, and but we still got to sort the door out. Yeah, we've got to put trim on it and the door handle and all that. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push this back a bit and show you what and what I've been using. The sheets of wood I've been using. It is basswood. It is 2mm thick, and I don't think you can see that. And if I go right on the edge, and it is and they're 2mm thick. And what I have, and I have cheated a little bit. I have cut some trimming for it, and then I've cut the 4 bits of 5mm thick, or sorry, wide, and then that to go along the edging, to go along the edge of the and for the wooden panels to go there, and that will go all the way round. I've cut 4 bits of that. I've cut 4 bits for the skirting, so that will go down the bottom, and that will go all the way round. And as I've got cut 4 bits of 10mm, and that's for the door frame to trim, and the windows. So, I've got a lot more to cut, but I will and then I will start gluing some of this on and cutting some angles, and then plus I've cut the window sills and all that. I've got to glue them together to make them a bit thicker. Right, okay, I've done the skirting, and as you can see, and I've done the skirting all the way round. I'll just show you. I've done skirting, and plus I've done the window trim, and plus the door trim, and all the way and around both of them. So what I'm going to be doing now is cutting the wood down. Where these are lorry sticks. I'm going to cut these down to size, and I'm going to go along putting the wooden panels all the way round for the 3 sides, and then this 5mm and the edging on top of it. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So I'm going to go on with that, and then come back to you and show you once that's finished. Okay, I've cut some more bits of lolly sticks to finish this last panel off. I have done the other panels, and I would like to show you that. There's this one here is finished, and all I've got to do is put the 5mm strip along the top of them, or on each panel. And that's called the ones you see. That's the back wall, as you can see, as you know as well. Plus I've got to finish off the door, but I'll do that in just a moment. And so what I'm going to do is carry on. Just put that in there. Put that back there. Just carry on gluing these in. And then we'll do the 5mm strip along the top of them. So yeah, I ain't putting too much glue on them, because I don't want it all squeezing and out the top. Just enough to and Dad to hold them in. Well, so I was to stay in place. That's what. Well, I hope you can we can see and that all right as well. Oh, my Maxwell house, and I am going to be turning it into a Art Deco house, and that because I've been looking at the Art Deco style, and I do like it. So I will be and that is doing that on the Maxwell house. So right, I'm going to carry on putting these in, and then I'm going to do the 5mm trim, and then I will come back to you and show you what it looks like. Okay, I've done all the paneling in now on the walls and put the 5mm trim above, as you can see. Sorry. Yeah, I've done it on every panel now. Even there's one where the one where the window is. All it is now is doing the window, the picture for the window, getting that in, doing the door. But I'm just cutting the paneling in to go onto it now, and that is I've cut some bits, and but I've got to cut other bits. That's why the place is in a mess. And that is, and then put the shelves up, the plants in, and put the man-eating ordery in, and that. So let's get on with it and get it done. Right, okay, I've cut my demi trimming for my door, and as you know, and that is, and so I've done the angles for it as well on the corners. I've stuck it all down, and plus what I've done, I've marked, and as you can see, and I've marked in the pencil marks where the panels inside are gonna go. See, I did mark it at 4.5 from the top to there, and 4.5 centimetres. But there again, it didn't look right. So I done it and 5 centimetres from the edge of this bit there to the little in the pencil mark, and this is how it sits in. And this is the way it's going to look afterwards. And when I glue it all to these marks and all that, but that's how it'll look afterwards. So and then I paint it, and rub it down, and then rub all these pencil marks, and then paint it. Fill in the gaps, and then that'll be the door done. So and that's all I'm going to do now, is to stick these in by glue, and then rub it down and paint it. Right, I've got me paint tray, and put a little bit of acrylic black paint in it. So I did start, and I didn't realise I haven't pushed the record button. So but then go because I didn't get too far, so that was so that's quite handy. So I paint this door black. And see how it looks. Don't want a tiny little brush because I want to take ages, so I've used this and then this big and the bristle brush. Getting is into all the gaps and edges. Will take a bit of time, but that's that one painted, so I'll just carry on painting. Oh, sorry. And then if you can see, I don't know if you can see that one. Okay, I've painted the door black, well, as you can see, and the ones that fits in the wall, and that is actually look pretty, and they're pretty good. And I have mask taped the per masking tape around each wall, and then I have started painting this this one here grey. So then, as I said, it is going to need to colour coats, but it should come up all right. Because the time once I painted all these, and I've got to make them look dirty because it is in a flower shop. So so it don't matter. Well, because I will give it a second coat anyway, because I like to make it look and half decent. Okay, I painted the grey, and I put two coats on it, and the grey is called Chic Shadow, and I did buy it from Wickes, and that is then plus the yellow or orangey colour at the top for the wallpaper, and then it is patchy, but that's what I want. So so once I get the flowers and all that on the shelves and all that, it's going to look old, and that is in plus I've got a lot of lighters to make the woodwork look a bit dirty as well, and this is called Lion's Mane, and that is from Wickes as well, and it's called Lion's Mane. So if you see that. And that, so the next thing I'm going to do is put a window in, and that is, and then put a door in, and that is, and then I can start putting the shelves and that up. Okay, I put the window in, and I'll put the door in as well, and that is a plus. I've stuck the walls in, as you can see. And I'll show you, I'm going to tilt it back a bit, and I'll show you the door, and that's how it looks, and then I'm going to turn it round to the window, and that's how you can see the window in, and hopefully you can see that. I've stuck the mirror in, stuck this table in for the plants. I put up 4 shelves. And as now I've got to put up the two long shelves outside. So, and then as I hope you like it. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it on its side here, like that. And I hope you can see that. And what I'm going to do, and I'm going to turn it around. And as you can see, I made like 4 pencil marks. And then what I'm going to do is sit these shelves, them 2 pencil marks will be on top of the shelf, but I want to sit this, the edge of it right on that pencil mark like that, so you can't see the pencil mark at all. And get them like that, and then they'll get in line with the other one. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I am using Gorilla Glue, and as you can see, so what I'm going to do is put and so I've got a little bit of Gorilla Glue in my tray, I'm just going to put a bit on here now. And I ain't putting too much on, you know what I mean, I'm just putting hopefully just enough. Put it at the bottom there. But I'm going to stick these to that mark there, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the box around a touch so I can see, so I can come along this edge. Oh, sorry. And I need to get it on that mark there, and on this mark up this end, and that will be there. That's it there, just push the back supports down so you can hold it on there, and bring this edge up a little bit, hold that there and this on it, press it down, make sure it's secure. And get your cocktail stick or whatever, and just scrape the glue off at the top, and they shouldn't see that anyway once it dries. I'll turn it back around so you can see. It's a little bit out of the end, but it doesn't matter, it's a flower shop anyway, and once you get plants on it, and now we ain't going to see it. I can move it down a touch, but I won't. Well, no. That seems to be alright now, I think. Now push them feet down, or the back supports. Leave that there. And then what I'm going to do now, well, I've got another one as you can see, so, and then just already made. You can see, it's all been painted. And then they just painted it brown and all that in there, so so you can see on the flip. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this on there, put glue on it, stick it on, and then I'll be back to show you. And all the shelves are done now, as you can see, I'll tilt it back, so that's where you can see. So yeah, that's how it looks at the moment. What I'm going to do is put a door handle on. And that is, and I don't know whether to have another unit here. I've got one unit to, as you said, I don't know whether to have that there or not. And now we'll have to think about that one. And that is, and then all it is preparing brickwork on the outsides, doing the trimming all around the edge of the box, putting the plants in, and then putting Audrey to it. We put the edging around the outside of the box. I've done the brickwork, as you can see, and that is all the way round. And I hope you can see this. That is all the way round. And so the next thing will be is putting all the plants in. So I'll put this back in this side. And I hope it looks alright, and we're going to have all hanging plants and plants and they go growing up, little trees, well, little bushes in there. Yes, the manager of the shop is Mr. Mushnik, and so I hope I'm saying that right. The shop worker is Seymour. And as apparently he had a girlfriend named Audrey, and then when he started working at the flower shop, and as he fell in love with the man eating plants, and called that Audrey number 2. So I don't know what happened to his first girlfriend, and your guess is as good as mine. So and I wonder if the plant is the plant eater. So okay, that's the story of it. So we're going to start adding the plants to it, putting putting Audrey in it, and as in like the manager and the shop worker. Okay, right. It's there's time for the plants. We've added a couple of more bits and pieces to the little shop of horrors. And now we put a broom in because there was something to do the sweeping up, because it is a flower shop. And then we've put this counter in here, and that's stuck in as well. So and that's all stuck in now, and all that. So that's finished. And right, so it's time to start adding the plants. But before I start adding the plants, I'd like to show you what we brought off of Temu, and what my wife has made, and that. So that these are a couple of things we have brought off of the Temu, and then we brought some cactuses, and then I will show you. Oh, and then I will show you these, and then as they are, and then as they're okay for the money they cost. So that one, and there you go, that cactus. As you can see, it's all right. And then we've got quite a few grasses. Sorry, not grasses. And then the grass, and that in flower pots. And then plus we got some other ones. These are different grasses, I think, but they're kind of got like little leaves on them, I think. And because there ain't no flowers in amongst them. And then they've got another one of them. And then we've got some pots of plants, or flowers, sorry. And as you can see, they're pretty nice. And then for the money you spend on them, and how many you get, and then that is worth it. Because I think you get about 24, and then about 24 or 26 plants for about 5 or 6 quid. So yeah, some more, and we've got quite a few, and all that. So they are worth it, I think. And then especially if you're making something like this, and then you need flowers and plants and all that. You know what I mean? So yes, that's pretty good. We got quite a few ones with grass, because these ones, and you get 2 different kinds, and they get one with no flowers in them, and as you get ones with little flowers inside them, and you know, so you know, and we got all them ones. Oh sorry, these ones. Oh no, because that one's got a flower in as well. So you get like 2 with just oh no, sorry, 3 with just grass. And then you get all these with different colour flowers in. Sorry about the arm. And so as you can see, it's quite a few for about 5 or 6 quid. So it's worth it. And then we're going to start putting some of them in. That's the ones we got off of Temu. So I'm going to just put it into one side, and then I'm going to show you the ones what my wife has made. Yeah, these are the ones what my wife has made out of polymer clay, and then they make them out of polymer clay, and then you put them on like kind of a tile of what these are on. Sorry, it's about a bit dirty, but and I've been working on it, and then put them in the oven for like about 15-20 minutes. Yeah, it's on this one that she used a sponge, and that's in the bottom of it, and that is and then once the roses are baked and all that, and that's in like nice and cool again, and then now she put them inside the basket. The basket we brought out at Kensington Doll's House in the festival, and as it's put this, and as all these are ready to go in the shop as well. So I think, and because I think she's done pretty well in making these. That these are nice, all the reds and the pinks and the yellows, and the reds there, and then you got blues in this one. You got pink and white in that one, and there's in pink in this one, and red and green in that one. And then they're much better to the ones off of Temu, but that's the first time she's made them. So she's done pretty well. So she's going to be making loads more flowers, and that. And plus, I want to show you the 2 trees before we start putting the flowers and that inside the box. And now I want to show you the two miniature trees that she's made to go in now. And even these baskets was 3D printed as well. And that's one miniature tree to go in there. And that is the other one to go in there. So, and they're pretty good. And then she'd done some hanging plants. And that was going off the shelves. And as you see, and then he's going to look pretty well good when when we start putting them all in. They say so. Right, we're going to start putting some in now, and then they put some in, and then we'll go off and put the rest in, because it will take a little time to sort bits and pieces out in there. And then we'll come back and show you the finished article and on the plants, and then we will add and there's Audrey in now, the beast of the east, the Eaton plant, or the man eater, and that's so. Right, see you in a minute. Right, we've put a couple of plants in and flowers. And as you can see, and I'm just going to turn the box around slightly so you can see and how it's taking shape. And we've still got a lot more to put in, so we will go away and put some more in now, and then finish the plants off in the block box. And then we'll come back and we will add and Audrey in and Seymour. Okay, and as you can see, we've got the flowers and the plants in now, and I'm just going to turn the box around a little bit so you can see all the plants. Sorry about my arm; it's going to be in the way, but I will move it. And then if you can hear any noises, that's our 2 dogs, and as they're moaning because they're outside at the moment. Well, not outside in the garden, and as they're out in the kitchen, and it's out in the hallway. So that's that's the flower shop. As you can see, I hope you can see this that clearly. And then we left, and there's plenty of room here for Audrey to go in, and and Seymour and the manager to have a look at her. So that's the flowers, and now for Audrey, and then we're going to put her in. This is 3D printed, and I'd like to show you her first. And as it is 3D printed, and then my wife did paint it, And then she is eating a customer. I don't know why, and as ain't gonna make no money that way, but she is eating a customer. And as you can see, the poor customer, and don't dare be ever come back here again. Not to be eaten. So that is all in the ordery. Is this we can stand her in? Oh, no. Getting pushed over. That's it. And then just gonna open the door there, look. And then we got Seymour, the worker, and then as he's looking at her, and as eating the customer, and as they're figuring out what they're going to do about it, and there's the owner. So and then they're both of them figuring out what they're going to do, and if they're going to ring the police or whatever. But like Seymour, and as when he's in love with Audrey, but I don't know why, but he just is. You can't help who you fall in love with. So that's the Little Shop of Horrors. And then I hope you have liked this video. And if you do, if you could please subscribe, push that like button. If you need to get in contact with us on anything, you can about anything, you can go get in contact with us on Southside Miniatures at gmail.com. And thank you to all our subscribers, and thank you very much, and because it means so much to us. And then speak to you in the next one. Right, and I'll put it on Lazy Susan so I can show you the Little Shop of Horrors around it. So here we go, and so you can see and everything was going on in there.